Very cool day today. Deadlift day, my favorite of all. Plus, we get to celebrate a little bit for crossing over the 3,000 subscriber milestone. So let's hop in the gym and talk about it.
Hey gang, welcome back to Mark's 60 plus fitness journey. So there's a couple of cool things to talk about today, least of which is a pretty good deadlift session. Now, as I record this is a Monday, July 29th, if I'm not mistaken. And on Mondays and Wednesdays, Howard, my workout partner, volunteers at a local hospital. So he comes in the afternoon and works out totally and completely unsupervised. I prefer morning workouts, so the afternoon in this gym gets a little hairy, a little crazy up in there, so I prefer the mornings. But getting back to the cool things to discuss, let's start with item 1, which I think is the coolest. We have on this channel, 60 plus fitness journey, surpassed what I think is a significant milestone. That being, we are over officially 3,000 subscribers. In the last 3 or 4 or 5 days, the subscriber count went up quite a bit, at least relative to what I'm used to here on this channel. So that is very cool. And I believe a lot of that was driven by one video, and that was the max push-up attempt video. And if you haven't seen that, I will link that up in the corner there so you can see it, just out of sheer morbid curiosity, I guess. But I got a lot of views on that, at least, relative to my channel. So right now, I think as I'm recording this, we're at 3,043 subscribers, and that's going to continue to climb. And it's fun to watch. I mean, this YouTube thing can be painful. It can be happy. It can be fun. But if you put too much of your of your well-being into this, it can hurt your feelings more than it helps. But it's been a good ride the last, like I say, 3 or 4 or 5 days. Watch hours have been up and subscribers up and some excellent comments. And anyway, it's been fun, and I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that take the time to visit, that take the time to comment and share and participate and make this a fun, hopefully fun, and collaborative place to be. So thank you again. Sincerely appreciated. 3,000 is a great number, and we're going to keep on going. We now have in our sights 4,000 and beyond. So I guess now we can talk about the actual real meat of the deadlift session today, since we're here. Today my working weight is 350 pounds. Again, I'm climbing the progressive overload ladder back up to my ultimate goal of a successful, legit 450 pound deadlift pull by the end of this year, 2024. I had done a deload and restarted a few weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure. It's maybe 2 months ago, a while ago. And I started at 315, and I've been progressively overloading 5 pounds every session. So far, so good. My progressive overload approach is simple. 3 sets of 5 reps. So every time I can successfully do 3 sets of 5 reps, I move up 5 pounds. Now, I am going to start integrating some variations in my deadlifting. And I have actually already some like accessory movements. I've been doing Romanian deadlifts for the last 4 or 5 sessions. Did those today. You'll see some of those in a bit. And I may start integrating some other things like some triples rather than 5 reps, do 3 reps. Just some other variations, maybe pin pulls, that type of thing, just to give it a little bit of variation to try to get the strength up for that 450-pound pull. But I don't want to get too crazy about this because I'm not competitive. This is just something I want to do. I want to do it safely. Don't want to get hurt. And this is just a carrot on a stick for me, and I'm having fun with it. I think deadlifts are good for me. So it's a good strength movement. So I'm having fun with it. And today was a good session. And by the way, today I weighed in at 178.0 pounds. So again, I mentioned this in a video a while back. I'm the lightest I've been in a while. So, and I don't think it's affected my actual strength significantly. I can feel it just a tad, but not really. I feel pretty good. I feel lean. I feel strong. And this was a good deadlift session today. So next session I will be moving up to 355 pounds. Okay, now I mentioned that I have included RDLs, Romanian deadlifts, into my deadlifting program as an accessory movement. And I feel like today was the first real session here. This is my 5th session of RDLs. The previous 4 sessions I was really just getting comfortable with the movement, making sure I wasn't going to snap anything in the posterior chain, and nailed down the technique. And today I actually went a little lower. The bar went a little lower than my previous 4 sessions. Felt pretty good. I just want to focus on keeping my back flat, hinging my hips, and feeling the tension in my hamstrings and glutes and lower back. Because primarily, at least for me in my mindset, I'm doing these to give my hamstrings some work in particular and strengthen the whole posterior chain. Now this set here, I guess it's the angle a little bit, maybe, I don't know. It seems like my legs may be a little bit too straight. Let me know if you think my legs are a little too straight. But it felt good. And if you do these, you probably know this, but these things get heavy fast. And mostly it's a grip thing for me. I'm using a double overhand and the bar rolls, so I do have straps, so I forgot about that. So I think I'll use straps next time just to make that easier. We won't have to worry about the grip, just focus on the movement. And someone suggested that to me. I forgot who it was, but thank you. I just didn't implement it. So there's set 2. And I'll finish up with set 3 here. And while we're doing that, I'll tell you that I did do some extra or some more hamstring work today because I am doing hamstring work on deadlift day, vice leg day, which is essentially quad day. So anyway, that extra hamstring work was 3 sets of lying leg curls, which I find very effective. I love those things. I like those better than the seated leg curls. So this is working out great. Deadlift's getting better. I'm moving back up to where I plateaued before, which was 375 before I did my deload back to 315. And by the way, right here, I had to stop in the middle of the 3rd set to recombobulate. I had a little equilibrium issue pop up there. That hasn't happened in a long time, but just takes a couple seconds, regroup, and jump back in and finish the reps. So that equilibrium problem is slowly but surely going away, thank goodness. But anyway, it was a great deadlift session. Some good hamstring work at the end, some good RDL work. Making progress back up the deadlift progressive overload chain. And we're celebrating 3,000 plus subscribers. So thank you all so very much.
There you go. Pretty sweet day today. Excellent deadlift session. well on my way back up to my goal of a legit 450-pound deadlift pull by the end of this year, 2024. And I just want to say again, thank you for each and every one of you guys and gals out there that take the time to come visit and hang out, subscribe, participate, comment, leave likes. I feel like I know a good portion of you pretty well. I feel the personalities, I feel the energy, and I feel the support and encouragement. And I just, it means the world to me. And thank you. I hope it means something to you. And if you're new here and this is kind of new to you, consider going back and looking at some of my old videos. And if this content is something that you like, might be helpful to you, consider clicking the subscribe button and joining our little group here. It'd be great to have you. All right. 3,000 and climbing. Who knows where we're going to stop? All right, this is fun stuff. So I guess with that, I'll say, till next time, go get 'em. Mark out.